Hello, everybody. How you doing? Well, this is Movember. Speaking of Movember, everybody, how you doing? Boy, that was weird. I guess the intro video doesn't always pop in there. Maybe you guys see it. Let me know in the comments if you do see it. Captain Jack's Raid. Thanks, you guys. And I see that we have a Getting It Done North of 7 raid going on. So we'll talk about that in a second. So speaking of Movember, I go through this dilemma every year. Should I shave? Shouldn't I shave? Obviously, I shaved, but do I grow this out for Movember? It made me think, it just reminded me of the Steve Turtle shaving video we did together. Yeah, we shaved together. No, that's not what I meant. Although Steve Turtle would like to think it is. Yeah, we did a shaving video, and Steve Turtle was in it, and it was about shaving. I keep thinking I'm going to grow it out, but every time I grow it out, I get comments that I'm looking old. So I think I'm just going to pass. I'm not manly enough, I guess, for it. I grew it out one time so much that I couldn't even my whole face just felt like hot because it grows pretty full. Speaking of Steve Turtle, he's got a live show Friday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you like stories, you want to see Steve Turtle's live show because you don't want to miss one. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's look at the chat room. Yep, live production. I'm a professional.
I didn't do it.
Hey. All right, let's see who's here. My daughter's here. Thanks for coming. Oh, we have a name for our studio, I guess. RV on the Wayside production studio. Yeah, I don't know if we produce much, but yes. Thank you for being here, and what a nice startup. Appreciate it. Van Life with Gina. You know why she's important? Because she's the next show, folks. After this show, we're going to raid her show. And let's see, Getting It Done North of 7, Roland and Beth, thank you so much for coming. And bringing your, I don't know, what do you call it? Your Roland Army? I don't know what you call it. Hey, put in the comments if you have a name for all the people that came over with you, because holy cow, we got a lot of new people. So thanks, Roland. That was pretty cool. I think there was a phone call or something that involved some of that. Let's see how that works out. Life and More Reloaded, thank you so much. I can see there's a ton of new people in here. So when I say shout out, when I say type new, put it in there and put how many subscribers you get. We'll talk about that in a second. Page Family Homestead, our journey back. Thank you so much, man. Look at all of you. We got a bunch of people. Let's see. Van Vita Travels. Thank you so much for being here, Paula. You are so nice. She's a lovely person. Got great interviews on her. You want to watch for her live. She's got some good interviews. Let's see. My main man, Dan, the vintage RVer. Dan, I hope we can hook up for next week. I think it's next week. I don't know. Let's talk. Let's see. It's About Time Now. I always want to sing Brad and Diana from John Mellon, whoever he thought he was. Every time I see your name, I want to start singing that song. Little ditty about Brad and Diana. Let's see. Going through here. Andy Page, thanks for coming. If I miss someone, just put your name in again. I'll catch it. So many new people, man. Roland brought an army. I'm telling you, it's Roland's army. Maybe it's his biker gang. Smiley's biker gang showed up. I think that's what I'm trying to get at. If you guys don't know who Smiley is, you will soon. Nikki from Nick's Picks, thanks for being here. Did I get caught up? Holy cow. Oh, I didn't. The Pie Man. James Cantonese. Thank you, James. You're such a good guy. I'm expecting, if I'm ever in the same area, for you to bring me a pie. That's because every time I go to your channel, I want to watch pie videos. I don't. Maybe that's saying something about why I'm not losing as much weight as I'd like. The Pie Man, James Cantonese. Love it. CR View is here. Can't wait. We're going to see more of their view soon. Love those people. We got a surprise for them. I'm going to make them nervous right now. Uncle Lisa Productions. Jens, we need to talk. Uncle Lisa Productions. Jens, we need to talk. So somehow we got to pass an email back and forth because I have you on a list. Traveling Salvations. Thank you so much for coming over from the Art of RVing, as we know each other from there. That is so nice of you guys to come. The Aloha Cock. Aloha, y'all, he said. You know, I'm not even putting you guys up on the screen. What am I doing? It's like it's my first rodeo. I guess I'll just stick with it now. Tomo. The Stevie Ray Vaughan fan. Thanks, Tomo. I really appreciate you so much. Oh, man. You kind of come a lot. I'm going to have to do something about you. I don't know what we're going to do. We'll think of something. Tomo, better write it down, hon. Tomo. Can I say your name anymore? Tomo. Yes, I can. Let's see. We've got Avenger. RV Adventure. God, is that hard to say. Did you guys know he's the greatest adventure since Iron Man kind of bit it? Yeah, just thought I'd share that. Happy news. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it jumped. How many people are here? Holy cow. Holy cow. Okay, this is going to take a little longer than I thought. Look at all of you. You guys are great. You showed up all on time. Those who glamp together, thank you for being here. Camping Therapy, Doreen. We're going to see a little more about you today. I'm sorry I keep looking over to the side. That's for the live chat. I thought I'd use this because I can go through a little quicker. CRU's Crystal Roads on a separate computer or phone. Look at you guys doubling up. Dreaming Out Loud, RVing. We're going to see more of you today. Man, you guys are such sweet people. I love you guys. Nursing Our Travel Bug. You know what I need to write you guys down to? You know the great thing about writing you guys down? I just write NOTB and I got it. Thank you guys for coming. Let's see. We are moving through this list. Did I finally get caught up? I'm sure I didn't. Isn't this fun waiting for me to see if I missed anybody before I kick in the next intro video, which I'm so glad you guys get here early to see that live. It's fun to make those for you guys. Oops, I saw somebody. Oh, I hope I didn't miss anybody. Oh, I almost missed somebody. Camper Life. Camper Life. William. You're just here for the hookups. I know how you are. Everybody will figure out what I mean by that here in a little bit. Camper Life. Love it. The Art of RVing. That means Mark and Gary are here. Holy cow. They are... What are they, honey? Our benefactors.
Yes.
Not only they welcome us to this beautiful town, they've now welcomed us to live streaming. Trial by fire. Gave us 3 days to get ready. Oh, we love them. Love them. You got to go to their live streams. That's Sunday. I think it's 2 o'clock Central, so 3 o'clock Eastern. Please go see their live stream. That's a good one. All right. Casual Girls here. Corey and family, thank you so much. So sweet. I usually put these up on the screen, but man, there were so many of you. I don't think I could have kept up. Desert Adventures in Arizona. You guys are wonderful. We really appreciate you. You're always going to have a place in our hearts because you were the first ones to throw a little donation. That was pretty cool of you. Thank you so much for that. All right, here we go. We need to see an intro video. Let's see. I hope this is one you like. You get to see what it looks like around here before we actually do anything. Here we go. Oh, let me make sure I got the right screen. All right. Mic check. Ice, bicycles, bicycles. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Sound check.
And we're headed back to camp now. Had a very good time.
Now you know why it's called the short seat capital of the world.
That's for sure.
Thanks, Bob and Debbie.
Excellent.
And that's all there is to it.
Let's go.
Hello, future YouTube stars. I'm Donovan, and this is RV on the Wayside. Jody's backstage. Say hi, Miss Jody.
Hi there.
And we are here to help grow the community. We need to get you a microphone. I think we're going to have to do that. We're going to have to figure this one out. If this is your first time here, and I see there's a few of you, this is how we do it. Right up there. What we do is, and I've got a lot of channels to check out because there's a lot of new people today. So this is how we do it. You see a channel in the comments or one of our focus channels up here, and if you don't belong to them, then you go watch their videos all the way through, subscribe to the channel, and put a nice thoughtful comment in. Just, something about what you saw, and let them know, it's your first visit or whatever. And then wait for them to come back, and then they'll subscribe to you, watch one of yours, and comment on yours. And after a few days, if you decide, I don't think I'll watch that channel anymore, go ahead and unsubscribe. But we want to give everybody the benefit of the doubt and get started on the right foot. And that's how we grow the community. This isn't a sub for sub type thing. We actually want to get people to stick with us and hang with us, and that's how we grow together. On the agenda today, some great focus channels to share with you. Right up there. I haven't messed that up in a while. I'm getting better. Today's topic is going to be, get ready for this one. What is something you accomplished or done that most people don't know about? That's going to be a fun one. And if you make one up, that's fine too. Just put one in the comments when we get to that point. You'll see the little intro video for it. Today's interview, it's going to be unpredictable. Will they run around like crazy people? Possible. Will they play musical chairs in between questions? Maybe. Will they do the entire interview upside down? It's anyone's guess at this point. But they will be here to answer our questions, and we'll get to learn a little more about it. During mail time today, we only have 3 stickers to show you, and I only have 2 backups. I believe somebody that's on the show today is going to send us a sticker, so we should have enough for 3 next week, but we're running out. So how do you get part of the mail time and get your sticker shown? Is you go up here. I'm sure I was going to mess it up. And that's our email address. You email us, send us, you want to swap stickers, and put in there your address in the email, and we'll send an email back with our address, and we'll swap stickers, and you'll be on the live. Your sticker will be on the live. We got a Truth Be Told. That game, the game where the facts are true unless we made them up. And hopefully some of these will blow your mind. And guess what Jody did? I'm lucky I thought I had to have stitches, but my mind was blown. Because she put some out there that I said, oh, that's not true, or that's false, or whatever. Oh man, did she stump me. There's some good ones today. I'm telling you, she did a great job on these. From our last show, we wanted to thank everyone who commented or wrote in, actually, to tell how much they loved the intro video and the costume. Jody did such a great job. You really did a wonderful job, Jody. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I mean, holy cow. That intro video was so much fun to do. And I got to thank Jim at Tombstead all over again for his amazing work in making what I imagined a reality. That was so much fun to make that video. I learned all kinds of techniques. Speaking of that, you know what? Let's put a little link in for Tombstead if somebody hasn't done it already. Go. There's a link in there for Tombstead. Hello, Boondock Charlie and Damon Warren. Nice seeing you guys. Let's see. So speaking of Tombstead, please don't forget to be running his playlist this week. He's done so many cartoons and stuff for us to make us laugh and everything, but they're all very short. So I want you to kind of remember that's one of those channels you really kind of need to help by doing running his playlist, because he is a help with hours. And if you want to know what category it is, all those are right here. But run his playlist. We need to be doing that. And we got someone else's playlist to run today. We're going to talk about that. Also, Tombstead is running live streams on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You might want to mark your calendars one week. And I'll tell you why. Because he might draw you live. And then he actually asks for your email to be sent to him. And they send you the drawing digitally, so you can use it for stuff. So that's kind of a fun thing right there. So hopefully his live shows and you doing his playlist will get him where he needs to be. Oh, and if you did not watch the entire last 15 seconds of the Halloween live stream that we had last week, I'm afraid you missed it. You missed out. You might want to just watch that last 15 seconds if you didn't see it. You definitely want to watch the intro video at the very beginning. That was fun. All right, so have all your channel sub numbers ready, because we're going to ask for them at certain times as we go through the show. And if you've got your 1,000 subs, but you don't have your 4,000 watch hours, please go ahead and check to see how many watch hours you have left for your last 365 days of total watch hours. We need to know how many you have left. And so that's where the categories I just showed you. And let's do our first one, which is a unique category. CS, that's for channel supporters. Remember, they're all right here. Channel supporters are no content creators, but they still show up on these live streams. They're a big deal. I mean, they're one of the biggest reasons why we succeed on YouTube is because they decide they want to watch us. So if you're a CS, a channel supporter, go ahead and put CS in the chat and hit that enter button so we can see who you are and we can thank you. And I think we have a couple today, so that'd be nice to see you in there. So go ahead, please, CS and put it in there. Let's see. And while we're doing that, moderators, please put the links into your channels right now. Yes, that means you, Dan, the Vintage RVer, the Art of RVing, Camper Life. Now, I know when I'm on your channels and you say something like that, I don't always do that, but let's go ahead and start putting them in. That's the whole point of the hard work you're putting in, is to let everybody know where you're at. Let's see. So my daughter, she is a channel supporter. We're going to have to change that. We got to get her doing something. Let's see. Did we get any other CSs? I thought there was a couple people above. I don't see any others. I could have swore it was like Andy something, maybe. Andy Page, if you're there, you're a CS unless you have content that I'm not aware of, which I will find out after this week, that's for sure. Yes, you are. Aloha Conk, you are a channel supporter with content. Let's don't start that trend. I'll never be able to keep track of them. All right, so here we go. Let's talk about this group. All right, now don't be shy. Jump right in there. If you're new to this channel, which means it's less than 3 visits to this channel, please type in new and go ahead and put in the number of subscribers you have. That'll be good to see. And while we're doing that, I'm going to add a link into the chat for our next group, next people we're going to see. Let's see. What? Well, he may have only been here less than 3. He's not very loyal. Just kidding. You are actually probably new, but you're a moderator. Just put your link in. You don't need to do that. You guys just need to stop, both of you. They are not new. Don't believe them. Life and More Reloaded. 658. Hey, that means you're going to also be in the category of getting close. Thank you for coming. We will be checking out your channel for sure. Let's see. I'll just stop. I don't even know what he's talking about. He disrupts Steve Turtle's live streams, and then after I tell Steve Turtle, just add someone to your chat room, it'll clear your video up. Boom. And it did. Andy Page, new. 4,194? Really? I can't. You don't have a logo. I'm really gonna have to check you out. That's pretty cool if that's real. Unless you're a jokester like Camper Life and Mark over there at the Art of RVing, and there's a few of them. Let's see. Page Family Homestead, Our Journey Back, new at 4. What? Oh wow. Okay, so 419. What is that? 4 million. And 194,000?
4,194.
Oh, 4,194. Oh, I was doing the K. Gotcha. Okay, so you're probably a channel champion if you have your hours. And if you don't, make sure you put yourself in and help with hours. But I'm sure you're probably there. Great to have you. Thank you so much. Oh, it's Andy Page. I got it now. Andy's part of your family. You're both on 2 computers wonderful. Thank you so much. That's awesome. I know where you guys are from too. I believe someone invited you over. I would be getting it done north of 7. Invited a bunch of people over. Love it. Frugal Duos here. Thank you. Trying to see, is that all our news? Probably. Okay, so speaking of new, let me put that link in. There we go. He is one class act. His shout out videos are about as clever as they come. They do some cooking, gardening, ATV repairs, and their dehydrating videos have me wanting to get a dehydrator really bad. Hint, hint, hint. I'm so ready to make some homemade jerky. My dad's recipe rocked. I think I'll pass on the bread and butter pickles, though. You guys have to see the video about that one. Roland and Beth are so close to hitting 1,000 subs. They can taste it. They're so close. See how I did that with the bread and butter pickles? He has a great sense of humor in subtle ways. Please enjoy Roland from Getting It Done North of 7 as his character, Smiley, is gearing up to do a shout-out video. Yes, Smiley, Roland's invention. That's Getting It Done, North of 7. Thank you so much for being here. You know, on Smiley's latest video, he talked about a phone call that we supposedly had. I didn't know if it was true or not. Do you guys want to hear the voicemail I left for him? I don't know. I'm going to play it for you anyway. I accidentally sent it to him, to Smiley, but I sent it to Roland, so you'll understand here in just a second.
Hey, Smiley, it's Donovan here from RV on the Wayside. I'd like to invite you and Roland to our live behind-the-scenes Grow the Community show tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We just might be showing a clip from your Getting It Done North 7 videos. Good channel you got going. There'll be a lot of folks there. I hope you can make it. Hey, if not, keep smiling like only you can do.
You guys have old phones like that? They work really good. I don't know if everybody has an old phone like that. I love them. Thank you so much, Roland and Beth, and all of Smiley's biker gang or Roland's army for being here. You guys are wonderful, and thank you so much. Hopefully stick around and see what else we got going on. There'll be some other things. Reminder, it's coming up soon. Today's topic will be, what is something you have accomplished or done that most people don't know about? Let's cue it up. All right, if you're under 500 channels, put a U5 in the chat and put how many subs if you're under 500 channels. If you're a channel under 500, I actually wrote that. If you're a channel under 500 subs, please put U5 in the comments and put how many subs you have. We're going to read those off, and I'm going to try to remember to click on these this time. Oh, man. It's my first time. We're not professional. Let's see. Me Mom Matters, 279. That is a great channel. You guys, I'm telling you, if any of these that come up today, if you don't belong to them, it's time to get started. Let's start growing the entire community. It's really important. I mean, that's what this whole show is. That's the reason why we're here. Avenger RV Adventure, 392. Oh my gosh, they're so close to 400. We could make that happen today. And Aloha Conch, 80 is one sub away. Someone jump in there. I mean, just smash that shell. Get in there and smash the shell. I mean, oh my goodness, this is so much fun. Let's see. Camping Therapy at 459, on the verge of changing categories. How fun is that? James Catnese has 15. What number did you leave out, James? You're a liar. James, you're a liar. James Catnese supports more channels than just about. I don't know if I've been on a live where he wasn't there. I still want a pie, James. Let's see. Dan the Vintage RV are 418. Gosh, we got to get some of these guys up to 500. We got to get them in the halfway park. Halfway park. CR View at 256. All right, you guys. This is our time. These under 500s, this is a big category. We really need to work together. Traveling Salvation is at 438. And you have under 500 channels too. Oh, I wish I would have had under 500 channels, but I can't let go of so many people. We love so many.
James started a new channel.
Oh, he did. Oh, let's see. Okay, hang on a second. I got some catching up to do. So James, we'll get right back to you here. So James has started a new channel. That's good to know. Okay, well, 15. You are as new as it can get then. Camping Therapy. I'm not sure what that's about. Page Family Homestead, Our Journey Back. I'm Peggy on our channel. Andy is on his personal account. See, I did figure it out, but luckily I've got a good daughter and wife that throw me all these good things to let me know when I miss stuff. And for some reason, it's not beeping. So I'll have to pay closer attention to that to move. All right, back to business. Boondock Charlie, 236. Boondock Charlie. It's a great channel. You guys need to check that one out. All right, let's check out a channel. Let's see what we can do here. Well, first, let me get rid of Boondock because he's a block. There we go. All right. Poor James. 15 subscribers. We got to go find his channel and get that squared away. All right. Let's see. When we talk vintage campers, a few names come to mind. And this is likely one of them. She belongs to more camping groups than Smokey the Bear. I actually don't know how many he belongs to, if any, but let's just go with it. She drinks sweet tea all day, every day. Heavy on the sweet. She says there can't be enough sugar in that sweet tea. She loves it. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, that's what she says. She's been on this YouTube thing for about 5 months now, and she is on the cusp of getting to 500, as we just saw. So let's see what she means by vintage as we see Doreen from Camping Therapy take a tour of this RV. Let me know if there's no sound. I'm pretty sure I hit it, but just in case.
Today's video is a 1962 Dodge Motorhome, one of 2 known roadworthy units left out of 460 produced. And it's all original except for the flooring. 34,000 original miles. So you want to show us? What did you say your name was? Casey?
Casey.
Casey. This is Casey, and he's going to show us the motorhome.
Good old
Got
right side
original
of that
step here.
'cause it's weak on the left side.
Okay, wow. I love the colors. And he's got old advertisements even. So this is all original?
Everything's, these raggedy curtains aren't. The rest of the curtains are.
Look at
Like I said,
that.
the floor, and I'm working underneath it. I had to put that cover.
Man, did you see that dashboard? Holy cow. That thing is that, I mean, I'll just say it was before I was born. That's saying something. Thank you, Doreen. That was a great, I mean, that is definitely vintage. I'm with you. So Doreen's got a great little channel there, and she's so close to 500. Good boost, we can get her there. So go check out hers, please. That's Camping Therapy. Oh, and you know what else we need to check out? So I need to give you a link to her channel because I didn't put it in there yet. And that's how you get to her right there. Thank you, Doreen. Today's topic, better start typing. Here it comes. What is something you have accomplished or done that most people don't know about? Let's pop them in the comments. You might even start the comment with TT if you happen to think about it, so I can really spot those. I think that's a good idea for the future. That might make that go a little better. So start it with TT and then put your comment in. For me, I was about 16 years old, and there was a swim-a-thon, and you had to see how far you could swim, and people paid you per lap. And it was a 25-yard pool. So I got in the water, and you only swam for, gosh darn, I'm trying to remember now. Darn, I forget the time frame. I think it was 2 hours. Maybe it was an hour. Gosh, I can't remember. I did 2.5 miles in the time frame. It wasn't very long as far as, you know, swim-a-thons go, but whatever the time frame was, I did 2.5 miles, and everybody who put money per lap on the donation sheet about killed me because that was a heck of a lot to, I know it was I think I did 1.25 miles. That's what it was. 1.25 miles, and I think it was in an hour. Boy, I just can't remember. But anyway, it was horrible because everybody really got after me about it, telling me that I wish you would have told us that you were going to swim so far. My dad was not pleased. Let me just put it that way. I remember him the most. Don't ever ask me to donate to anything again. You're going to cost me my retirement, he'd say. Oh, man. Let's see. Was Camping Therapy the first one you saw, hon?
Yes.
All right. That means I haven't missed anything yet.
Well, Page Family Homestead just said something.
Oh, they did. Okay. Page Family Homestead said, why is my screen so little? I don't know. Oh, I know why. There we go. Now I can see you guys. Holy cow. Our journey back. All right. Page Family Homestead, our journey back says, if I told, then people would know about it. Yeah, but nobody watches the show. You're good here. Go ahead. Put it in. That's pretty funny, though. I liked it. I love fun. I love humor tremendously. Camping Therapy. Doreen said, I lived in Germany and had my first son there. Oh, wow. That's a good one. I always wanted to go biking in the Schwarzwald, Black Forest in Germany. I always thought that'd be a great, 2-week excursion, just biking the whole Black Forest. Well, I don't know if you do the whole thing. I want to do that since I was about 15. New Horizons said they became the first lady security officer at a hospital ER. Wow. Well, that explains all the good work you do. Thank you, Susan. That was a good one. Boy, I'm going to have to remember some of these. Let's see. Looking for some TTs. Didn't see any of those. I'm going to put this up here. From Traveling Salvations, they're talking the art of RVing. Uncle Billy has probably had a vintage camper or two. Uncle Billy, you guys know who Uncle Billy is? You guys should check out the art of RVing. See if you can see an Uncle Billy video. We might talk about them next week. Uncle Billy, and maybe we'll talk about Traveling Salvations next week. See how this works out. What's the question? I missed it. What is something you have accomplished or done that most people don't know about? Put TT in there and then put the answer afterward. Is that all the ones we got on? I didn't see any others. If I missed anybody.
Here, let me.
I didn't see anybody else. Oh, I see Art of RVing has something, I think. Where are they? I hope this is something. If you guys put a bad comment in there and the moderators didn't knock it out, I'm probably going to show it. I received a National Blue Ribbon Small Business of the Year award out of Washington, D.C. Holy cow. That's a great job. Carrie, you did such good work. Or was that Mark? I love messing with you guys. I just love you guys to death. That's a cool deal. I'm going to have to ask more about that. That's interesting. Let's see. Oh, there's one. Dreaming Out Loud RV. Oh, Fatima. Where's Fatima? Fatima. Did I miss him? Or was that after?
He was up near the top. He wrote a ball.
Fatima, where are you? I didn't even see you came in today. Darn it. I can't find him. All right, so our good follower here, our Fatima Jaffrey, said he rode a bull. Okay, well, you're a braver man than I am because I'm not doing that. Dreaming Out Loud RV competed in a double Ironman race. Really? I used to do triathlons. The biggest I did was the Tin Man. It's all the swim, but half the bike and run. That's awesome, man. We got some things we can talk about there. Traveling Salvation. I went to school in London on Baker Street at the University of Westminster. If I had the song, I'd play it right now, but I know you're really kind of referring to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. What a great thing. That's a cool one. I'm kind of trying to follow along. I'm hoping I don't miss anybody. Next picks. I organized a flash mob dance of over 150 autistic kids downtown. That is absolutely amazing. Holy cow. You have to have that video. If you have that video, tell us in the chat room because I want to see that video. If that was even something people could share, because holy cow, that's neat. Oh my goodness, you guys have some good ones here. I hope I didn't miss any, hon. Okay. Getting it done north of 7. I shook hands with Richard Petty last summer in North Carolina. Old number 43, I believe it is. I don't watch NASCAR, but love Richard Petty when I did watch it as a kid. Let's see. Me Mom Matters. I think I'm still on track. I worked at Daytona Speedway as a nurse. I did pre-race physicals at a lot of drivers in the 80s. I imagine Richard Petty. There you go. Look at that. How coincidental was that? Let's see. Camper life. I worked as a pole dancer. Oh, stop it. Gosh dang it. Why do I fall for him? Someday he's going to be on the interview. And when I send him questions, I'm going to change them all. That's how I'm going to handle him. There you are, Fatima Joffrey. That's right. Flash mob. Isn't that crazy? Oh my God. I want to see that video. Let's see. Dan, the vintage RVer. I'm getting nervous, just like when I click on camper life. This is a real one, though. Rescued 5 cats out of an abandoned locked apartment with my own apartment key. Went back to get in again, and the key didn't work. Oh, I'm guessing it wasn't your apartment, but the way you wrote that in your sense of humor, I have to question, but that's a pretty cool thing. Saving kitties. That's awesome. I got a signed hat from Chuck Norris. I bet he didn't have to sign it. He just thought the signature on there. Right? That's how Chuck Norris works. It's a good one. All right. I'm going to look through Jody's list because I probably missed some. Jody and Kashmir are feeding me some stuff here, so I'm going to read the ones I didn't see. Desert Adventures in Arizona. I retired from the Air Force in 1996 after 21 years of service. Thank you for your service. 21 years. That's awesome. That is so great. Let's see. I've got... Camper life. Not reading his again. I think I got everybody, right? Oh, Dreaming Out Loud RVing said, please, Paul won't tell it himself, so I have to. The double Ironman was amazing. Wait, I got, so, before I click on this, a double Ironman, that is just, I can't even imagine. I know you probably totally get this, but when you get some people hit the wall, and when you get to a certain level of physicalness, the wall's not even kind of a thing anymore. It's almost robotic, and you just get in kind of a trance, and all of a sudden you just go, holy crap, I just ran, 20 miles, or holy crap, I'm almost done with the bike. It's really a weird sensation and a weird thing to have happen. Man, I would love to talk to you about that stuff. So somewhere here was a comment that I may have to read. All right. We're going to have to cut this a little short, but where was it? Aloha? Conk, was he the one that said it? Oh, Andy Page. Andy Page. I can tell these Page family are going to be pretty fun people to hang out with. He said he sees dead people. So that's something most people don't know about him. And Getting It Done North of 7 says, I once ate 7 slices of pizza at Pizza Hut, all you can eat. I never thought that awful feeling would go away. And James Cantony says, I'm a rookie dart player. Just a rookie, James? I bet I could hit the bullseye every time if you put a pie up on that dartboard. All right, let's go. Let's move it along. That was a good one. There was some, you guys were fun in that. I love the makeup ones. Let's talk to this group. All right, GC, that's getting close. So put in GC in the comments. We're going to kind of move along a little bit and put how many subscribers you have. That means you're getting close. You're between 500 and that magic 999 that everybody wants to get to and get over. Throw that in there. And while we're doing that, I'm going to post a link to our next person that we're going to talk to. or that we're going to see. I almost put it in the wrong chat. And we got a lot of getting closes, so I should be seeing a bunch of you showing up in there. And actually, before I do that, I'm going to put the link into the live stream right now for our interviewees. So no one else click on it, but you guys know who you are. I always act like it's a mystery, but you guys all know who it's going to be. I mean, that description, right? Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Ned Flanders. Oh, Ned Ryerson. Sorry. Groundhog's Day. Okay. We have. It's about time now. 861. Wow, you guys are getting up there. This is so exciting. I love these. Getting it done north of 7 is 970. Holy cow, they are almost there. People, you just saw them. Now you got to belong there. And then we're going to get them home. That's really exciting stuff. Anybody else want to put your getting close in? Now's the time. Here comes the link, the one we're going to see next. All right, here we go. Get this squared up. All right, here we go. This couple is in the 600s, and they are the sweetest people. They are old souls with kind hearts. And supposedly one of them ran a double Ironman. Holy cow, that's so crazy cool. So now you know who it is, right? Although chasing bears never actually became his hobby, his work on remodeling travel vans has been amazing to watch. She has an eye for design and class. So together, some of the things that they've created is absolutely astonishing. And I'm probably going to freeze the video right where I was just blown away that I'm going to show you. Please welcome Paul and Megan from Dreaming Out Loud RVing as they finished their first year on YouTube. How cool is that? We're on their YouTube anniversary, or however you say that. All right, here we go. Oh, let me get rid of this. There we go.
So can you believe it that we're marking a whole year on YouTube?
Just sitting here thinking about it, thinking, oh my gosh, last year this time we were doing our first video.
Yep. And those of you that have followed us know we got Camper Van Kevin's van, and we've been doing a lot of upgrades to it to suit us. Not necessarily upgrades, just something that suits our camping style different.
So thankful to have the support of you guys watching our journey, and never really expected it, but really just trying to take life as it comes and roll with it. And we are excited to see what the next year brings.
Yep.
Okay, isn't that the coolest thing you've seen? I mean, holy cow. All fishing boat wood. I mean, the time and effort to make it fit perfect, and look how beautiful that thing is. Man, they've done some amazing things in some of their van remodeling. Well, Dreaming Out Loud RVing, Paul and Megan, thank you so much. Gosh, I love that thing. I think it's so cool looking. All right. Let's see. Can I get a thumbs up? You guys are about ready? All right. Here we go. It's time for the fun to begin. This family is quirky and yet oh so kind. They're fun to the core when it comes to putting effort into their videos. Whether they're running by the screen or running into awning arms, they make us laugh constantly. When you're doing a YouTube meetup, this is the family you want to hook up with. We cannot say enough nice things about them. As they say, he is the dad and she is the daughter. I'm not sure they will see our view as we ask them these silly questions, but please, let's give a warm welcome to Tim and Crystal from See Our View. Oh, you guys are hilarious.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
How you doing?
Awesome. How are you?
Good. I'm going to turn my volume up just a little bit so I can hear you good.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, you betcha. So it's Crystal's the dad and Tim's the daughter. Did I get it right?
That's what my shirt says.
Hey, before we get started, I got to ask a question. See the look on their face? They're like, oh, God, here we go.
You made me nervous.
You remember this?
earlier.
You remember this?
Wait a minute. When was that?
You know who
Just
they are?
after
I don't
COVID
know
hit.
who that is.
That was in February. So let me take it off there. So we did a meetup in Benson, was it?
Yes.
Benson, Arizona, while we were all starting to get nervous about what's this virus thing all about. And we got there, I think it was like 10 o'clock, 9:30, something like that.
Yeah,
And the place closes, and the place has a closing time. And they basically ran us off. What's that?
It was like 1 or 2.
2 o'clock.
1 or 2, yeah. And we kept saying, are you okay? We're still here after like an hour or two. Like, no, you're fine. And they joined in the conversations, and oh, we had a good time, didn't we?
Oh, it was fun.
Yeah. So thank you for that. That was, by the way, everybody, just so you know, they actually sent an actual photo of that. How cool is that they sent that?
I did that.
Huh?
I forgot I did that.
Yes, that was great. All right, so let's go ahead and give everybody an elevator speech. You know, that quick little speech about what your channel's about.
We don't have an elevator.
You have stairs. Give it a stairwell.
This one's on you.
Well, we're a family that travels in an RV. We have fun, we fail, and we fight, and we don't edit any of that out. And it's basically just, we're real people. That's what our
And how
channel's
long you
about.
guys been doing the live? How long you been going full time?
It's 3 years now.
3 years, people. That's a family that RVs together and stays together. What's that?
3 años.
3 años. Thank you very much. I'm sure someone wanted to know how to say that. I'm going to use it later. All right, you ready?
No, but go ahead.
All right, what's your cure for the hiccups?
Well, there's several.
Oh,
this
goodness.
one I got, I think, or both.
Well, it's about both of us.
Basically, the whole idea is
I get hiccups a lot.
Is to get the person who has the hiccups to get their mind completely off of having the hiccups. Because when you have the hiccups, that's basically all you think about, and there comes that next hiccup. So if they're unaware of what you're doing, it works better. Like you can just give them a penny or something and say, here, rub this for me and tell me what happens. And if you haven't done that to them before, it usually will work. Once they know that trick, it
that worked
it
on me once.
So then, what
his favorite thing to do is to scare me
her.
Because I scare easily.
But I got to be creative about it because she can't know it's coming or it won't work.
Right.
And
there's one instance in particular where I was in the car and I had hiccups and I said something. I don't remember what I said. And Dad just turned to me and he goes, "Why would you say something like that?"
I can't believe you would say that.
and he scared me so bad that I cried, but my hiccups were gone.
Okay, so just so you guys know, if you have the hiccups again, watch the last 15 seconds of our Halloween video.
I watched that, but I can't remember what happened. That's how old I am.
Okay, well that's good. That's good. That you'll be able to use that every time then.
Okay, but anyway, yeah, do something to take their mind off of it. That's what I usually do.
That's good. I've not tried that. I like the scaring thing. That's just because it's fun. I don't even care if they get rid of the hiccups.
That's his favorite game. His favorite game is to try to scare me.
I got her 4 times in a row the other day.
She's not hard. Don't brag. What's the most unsettling film you've ever seen?
Okay, we both have a different one here. Mine is Easy Riders.
Okay,
I've
yep,
never
Easy
seen
Rider.
Yeah, Easy
Yep.
Rider.
And mine is
Fuck
Get
you.
Out.
Oh, Get Out. Wow, I'm with you there.
So
First time I
haven't
saw
seen-
that freaked me out. Huh?
Yeah, I haven't seen Get Out yet, so we started watching it before this live stream, but
We
we
ran out of
kind of
time.
ran out of time, so we got to finish it in a
Oh,
bit.
such
And
a
it
good
is.
movie.
It's
The
so.
opening before even the title came on has me unsettled already.
Yeah, that's a great movie. I mean, we just watched it again, a couple nights ago. We actually watched it again. We loved it. What game have you spent the most hours playing, and what do you like about it?
She's got us beat on this one.
I've played The Sims for 20 years, actually. So I started Sims 1 and it came out in 2000. I was like 5. And I've basically been playing it for 20 years. And one of my favorite anecdotes is when I was younger. You know how they have the money cheat in that game, right? So my dad
Yeah.
came home and he caught me and my brother doing the little rosebud cheat for it. And he sat me down and he was like, cheating is for money really isn't a good practice. Don't you want to earn that money? Wouldn't you feel better if you earned it? I'm like, Dad, it's a game.
So you have like half a world?
So then, later that night, here I am figuring out how to set a weight on the enter key so that it can just sit there and keep racking up that money all night.
So if you're going to cheat well. That's the moral of the story. Don't do what Dad says. Just cheat better.
But
What's that?
I was going to say, in my game is Guild Wars. It's
What is
Guild
Guild
Wars.
Wars. Yes.
It's a massive, it's an MMO, but it's one where I can play it at my own pace. I don't have to team up and get in a rush, and I'm not playing against other players. So that's what I like about it. It's an interactive, immersive game that I can play on my own terms.
All right, I'm writing it down for me. That sounds like something I like. I don't like when I have to play. That bugs me. If you could have an all-expense-paid trip to see a famous world monument, which monument would you choose?
Machu Picchu.
Machu Picchu. Are you going to walk it? Walk up to it?
That's a long walk.
Yeah.
I might
Might have
take
to
the
wheel him up
train.
there.
I mean, you guys hike, but I don't know about that one.
Yeah, that's a 4-day hike, I think.
What do you think, Crystal?
I did the Colosseum in Italy because I've just always wanted to go to Italy. I even
Those
took
are
Italian in college.
Those are good ones. I'd like to see both of those.
Mhm.
All right. If animals could talk, and don't say me, I'm already eliminating that. Which animal would be the most annoying?
Well, I was going to say turtles because,
Oh.
Steve. But I don't think that would be fair. So
Boy, he misses these. We pick on him so much. Turtles. I love it. So
I think a
slow.
koala.
A koala
Or a-
would be annoying?
and mine would be a giraffe because they'd always be talking down to you.
Oh, you are. I got it wrong. You are the dad because there goes the dad joke. I love it. What can you not get right no matter how many times you try?
She was sitting there going, I can't think of anything. I can't think. And I'm like, girl, you can't even figure out what direction to turn stuff to loosen it or tighten it.
I know that righty-tighty, lefty-loosey is a thing, but I need to know what perspective you need to be standing at to which one turns.
Is it right from me or is it right from the others?
Look at it this way. When you're going to tighten something, you turn the clock ahead in time. If you're going to loosen it up and go back in time, you turn it counterclockwise. That's your left and right from the top.
I've tried that.
The one thing you can't get right is teaching me how to do stuff because you can't teach for crap.
That we didn't plan that one.
Yeah, I'm calling you out.
So just remember, lefty tight, righty loose.
What?
All right. Did you have one?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I can't breathe.
All right, let's play a game. Would you rather have all traffic lights you approach to be green or never have to stand in line again?
I say all traffic lights be green because I hate it when we get separated at traffic lights. I hate sitting at a red light. I don't care about standing in lines. Because I'd just be jamming out with music.
For me, with the traffic light, it depends on whether I got to pee or not. So I think I'd rather not have to stand in line.
Tell him what Tim did to you. Tell him what Tim did.
A buddy of mine back, I guess when I was like 16, something like that, was driving us home. We had our own apartment, and he was driving, and I had to go, and he stopped at a red light, which was red, and then it turned green, and he sat there, and then it turned red, and then it turned green, and then when it turned red, he went through 3 cycles, and then finally drove home, and then I was hurting so bad I couldn't hardly walk, so he gets out of the car and runs up into the apartment and runs into the bathroom and locks the door. So I don't like red lights when I gotta go.
Right, I got you. So here's a follow-up one to that. I'm already kind of thinking of it. All right. So would you rather have socks? Every time you wear socks, your feet would always be itchy? Or would you rather use 1-ply toilet paper for the rest of your life?
Oh, God.
There's really no answer. I was just...
Oh, no. Those are horrible.
I mean, if you were Bob from Blue Wave Odyssey, you'd just go with the toilet paper because he didn't wear socks. Right.
Yeah, I wouldn't wear socks. I'd just give up, throw the whole thing out. No more socks.
All right.
He's out there hiking. He's out there hiking with no shoes on. Bob.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that crazy? I mean, there's a lot of people in a lot of parts of the world, including the United States, who hike without shoes. They just do it. What's the closest thing to real magic?
Love.
I was going to say food. Like, when it just melts in your mouth.
How about love for food?
There you go.
All right. What is something that would be on the gag reel of your life?
You want to go first, Jimmy?
That one time I hit the oh no button.
The what?
The oh no button. You know, when you push the button and you go, oh no.
You know, I knew what you were doing, but I mean, it's a dad joke. You have to play along. That's the rule.
We had a client that no matter what we ever did for them, something always went wrong. And their guy come into our shop one day, brought his laptop, and asked us to replace the hard drive. So he's sitting there talking to my supervisor as they watch over my shoulder. And I hooked up the new drive. We got the software called Ghost that's going to take and copy the old drive to the new drive.
Yep.
And I sit there and set it up and hit the button. And I went, oh no. I just copied the empty drive over his drive. and lost all of his data. It's the only time I've ever lost anybody's data. But it
That'll
had to
be on the.
that customer.
I think that'll be on the sequel to Office Space.
That was that. Yeah, it's funny now, but it wasn't at the time.
Oh man, that would have made me want to throw up. I know that feeling. Crystal?
Mine would just be a toss-up between a montage of me falling all over myself or getting jump scared because I can't walk to save my life.
We actually are planning at setting up a fall cam for her so that we can catch it on film every time she trips over her own feet.
At
She's
one
gonna
point,
wear
we were
like
just
a police cam where it's on her all the time so we can catch every fall. I love it. That's brilliant. Those videos will go viral. I mean,
I
everybody
fall
loves
so
walking into the
much.
awning. All right, last question. What mystery do you wish you knew the answer to?
DB Cooper.
Yes, good one.
That's for both of us.
Yep.
Oh,
Who was he and what happened
happened?
afterwards?
and where did the rest of the money go?
Exactly.
Yep.
Mhm.
Do you think he died?
I don't think so. I
Okay.
honestly don't think so.
I think that's
Now,
great.
my other one up until a short time ago would have been, does that treasure up in the mountains really exist and where is it? But somebody actually found that a while back.
Right.
I
So
forget
I'm with you.
the name of it, but yeah.
All right. So real quick, because I am short on time, but I got to ask because I know you guys are funded for these kinds of things. What kind of question do you have for me?
If you were superheroes, what would your superhero names be?
Yours and Jody's.
Do we break Donovan?
Oh, no, I'm thinking we'd be called Duet. Diet Dr. Pepper and cream soda.
That's perfect.
I mean, kind of, I don't want to say Wonder Twins because that would mean we're related. So that felt creepy about that one. Hey, thank you guys so much for being on here.
Thank you. It was great. We appreciate you having us.
That is CR View, everybody.
Full-time RV folks by real or full-time
You can't say it right.
full-time RV.
Go ahead, try again.
Full-time RV life by real full-time RV folks.
That's right. Thanks so much.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, man. Boy, they almost stumped me. I tell you what, sometimes they get questions. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off. I don't get them ahead of time like I give them, so that's fun. All right, we need to jump to it. So let me do a couple quick little clicky clickies and boom. Help with hours. That means you have over 1,000 subs, but you have less than 4,000 watch hours. Please type in HH and tell us the number of hours you have left. As I gear up for our next channel. Let's see. Help with hours. HH. Put it in the chat and tell us how many hours you have left. Someone asked me the other day and I don't even know. I haven't been checking, so I need to probably keep up on that. But I'm always concerned about others, right? I mean, and I got to tell you guys, this help with hours is a big deal. We've seen some pretty amazing things happen after our live streams and after they've been on this and people watching. I got to tell you, just keep up the good work. Tunestead's one we're going to do today. We want you to do this week. And then this next group, because I don't see any HHs in there. If it pops in after I show you this, then we'll do it that way. I'm good either way. So this channel you are aware of, and they have been on here before, but they just hit their 1,000. What happens when New Zealand and Brazil decide to travel together? Magic, I tell you. They are currently traveling in one of the most epic view locations in the world, New Zealand. These fantastic video creators are silly and entertaining. Their current road trip has been amazing, as we're about to see one of the coolest places they visited. Was cool for me. Fresh off hitting 1,000 subs in just 5 months, here's Megan and Anna, the stars of Travel Kiwi.
I don't know if you can see this just yet, but it is so, so, so blue. The bluest water I have ever seen. Oh my God. You can literally see every single detail. So clear, it's amazing. So the water's actually slow fed, snowy, icy water, so it's absolutely freezing cold, and it's actually got like some kind of algae or fungi on the bottom, which makes it that beautiful blue color.
Travel Kiwi. They work when we have our live show over there on the other side of the world, but sure do enjoy their videos. And man, what rock stars! 5 months, just skyrocketed. So now we got to help them with ours, because we had them here early. So let's get them all the way through. That's what we want all of us to do, is get all the way through. So Travel Kiwi, help with ours. And I do not know how many they have left. I forgot to ask them. That's my fault. But I think they're doing pretty well. They're gonna make it. But let's get them there sooner. All right. Real quickly, let's kick this one. All right, mail time. 3 stickers. Remember, the email. Oh, I made a mistake.
How you doing?
This one up here. Send us an email with your address and your sticker. Send us your address and email, and we'll send you ours back, and we'll swap stickers, and you can be on the mail time too. Just like JC Journey. That's a great channel if you guys haven't been there. And these channel champions, I bet you all know who this is, even if you can barely see the sticker. Boy, I love the glossies, the foil ones. New Horizons, Susan and Jim over there. And our latest sticker is Jarhead and Ginger's Journey. Again, congratulations and thank you for all your service, and congratulations being back home to the United States. We're very excited and happy for you. All right. And this is how we do it. Channel champions. That means you are monetized, and you come here for the supporting of other channels and to listen to me ramble on for an hour and a half. You believe that? No, she doesn't believe that's the reason why they come here. All right, I believe her. So if you're a channel champion, put CC in the chat, and let's start reading off the names, because you guys support everyone. You don't need to be here, but you still come. You're paying it forward, and we appreciate that. I'm not going to put it in, Camper Life. Just telling you right now, you're going to have to start putting in the real deal. I just stuck in the link to Travel Kiwi so you can get over there and get started. I'm a sucker. And he always does this. He's such a 5-year-old. Jessica, just put a collar on him, would you? I mean, you've got 3 puppies. You've got to have a spare collar somewhere. Let's get him corralled up. New Horizons. Thank you. Thank you, Camper Life. Thank you, New Horizons. Thank you, Nick's Picks. Nikki. The RV DJ. Gotta check her channel out. Gotta check her channel out. Journey via Lily's Lens. That's Lily Gypsy Child. Go check these out. I mean, these are great channels. Really are. The Art of RV, Mark. Famous line. That's enough about me. Let's talk about me some more. See how I turned that around on me, Mark? Whoa, Nelly. RV Adventures. I'm like Steve Turtle. I love saying that. You guys are great. Thank you all for just keep coming. I mean, you guys are amazing. I think I got everybody. That's awesome. All right. Guess I better paste the link for this nullhead. Let's see. Yeah, that's right. This is very true. Yeah, that's right. I'm pasting a link in for this knucklehead. It's very true. You guys can see what I'm talking about right now. This guy is just here for the hookups. He is sarcastic. Is he sarcastic? Yeah. Is he ornery? Yeah. But do we love him? I guess if we're honest, yeah, we do love him. He takes us through many of the 1,000 trail parks, shows us how to do things around the old RV, and he has 3 adorable pups and a wonderful wife that puts up with him. Thank you, Jessica, for putting up with him so we don't have to. His voice is as classic as his channel name. Don't we all wish we had it? Let's see what's happening in their lives right now as William and Jessica are going through something. William's going to tell us a story over there at Camper Life. I wonder what's going on at Camper Life. It's got to be something that none of us wanted to go through, or, I mean, where would be the fun in that? Oh, I forgot to pick it. There we go.
Guys, so as you can see from the intro, our freaking window got smashed in here at the RV campground. So what happened? All right, so here's what's going on. We arrived, we're here for a few days, everything's going great. And then we noticed, or I should say Jessica noticed that our window looked funny. So we go outside, we look, and boom, there it is. It's all smashed in. So what had happened, the mowers that came that day, they were mowing in between the RVs. They didn't have guards on their lawnmowers, which is something that they're not supposed to be doing anyway. So the campground says they're not supposed to be mowing between the RVs. And of course, they're supposed to have guards on. But it kicked up a rock and busted our window. I wanted to share this video out because it has been kind of a hassle to get this fixed. And believe it or not, when something happens like this, it's not a hassle for the mowers. It's not a hassle for the park. It's a hassle for you because that is exactly what we have experienced. So we got in touch with the campground after about 2 days of trying to reach them. Finally got a response back from the assistant with the mower's phone number saying that they are insured, that they have their insurance on file. I needed to call them and
oh, yeah, you know how I roll. I'm not telling you the whole story. You'll have to watch the rest of this video to find out more. And know that an update to this debacle is coming really soon. This is the YouTube drama you've all been waiting for. Oh, I'm sorry. It's William. What am I going to do? All right. Here we go. We're only going to do a couple of these, so let's do them as time allows.
Truth be told.
Before we start, I just wanted to say Rachel Loves Disney is getting close. And don't you worry about it, Wonelli RV Adventures. Don't worry about Lucy. You're good. And Justin and Christina are here. Justin and Christina's Van Life. They're a CC. They're definitely a channel champion. So thank you to all of them. Okay. First question, true or false? The unicorn is the national animal of Scotland. T or F? Put it in the chat as quick as you can. We are going to make these happen. The unicorn is the national animal of Scotland. True or false? We're going to allow 5 answers, and then we're going to go with it. Rachel Loves Disney says false. False from the Aloha Conch. The RV DJ says false. Getting it done north of Sevens. There's the pole dancer. That's right. Camper Live. He's the pole dancer. Nick's Pick says false. Me Mom Matter says false. I'm still waiting for another answer. Getting done with RV. Getting it done north of 7 false. Journey via Lily's Lens said true. What's the right answer? What is known is James II, who wholeheartedly embraced the legend of the unicorn and the unicorn became the symbol and purity of power in Scotland that Scottish kings and nobility identified within the 15th century. Over time, this led to the unicorn becoming the officially recognized national animal of Scotland. It was true. How cool is that? Okay, this one blew my mind away. See what you guys think. There are 2 parts of the body that can't heal themselves. True or false? There are 2 parts of the body that can't heal themselves or heal itself. I don't know. I'm not good with English. True or false? Let's see. I don't know what that's about, Nikki, but man, I'm guessing I said something. All right, we've got. What did I do, Nikki? Maybe it wasn't for me, but she didn't dress anybody, so it probably was. I'm full of BS. Let's see. My daughter says true. Rachel Loves Disney says true. Aloha Conch says true. The RV DJ, Nick's Picks, CR View, Wonelli Adventures. You're all wrong. That's false. Do you know what the only part of the body that doesn't heal themselves is? Teeth. There's some that are kind of, depending on circumstances, they can heal themselves. So it's a little gray area in there because we looked some of this up. And Jody's very good at these. So, but pretty much teeth for sure. All right, I'm going to do one more, even though we're really short of time. The Great Wall of China was longer than the distance between London and Beijing. True or false? The Great Wall of China was longer than the distance between London and Beijing, China. True or false? I'm sorry, there's Rogaine. Don't tell me you can't fix it. It doesn't fix itself. Sometimes hair grows back. I cut it all the time. It grows back. Come on, Nikki. All right. Aloha Conch says true. Getting it done north of 7 said true. Justin and Katrina. Christina's RV Adventure, RV Life. CR View. Getting it done north of 7. Everybody says true except the RV DJ. Thanks for all your participation today. You guys have done great. RVing had time to look it up, so we don't count them. It is true. London and to Beijing is almost 5,000 miles. The Great Wall of China was over 13,000 miles. However, today, only under 200 miles of the original wall are still left for you to see, so go see it. All right. Let's see. I need to get up here. And moderators, put the links into your channel right now. It's your one and only chance. Get it done. Special thank you to CR View, Tim and Crystal. If you're not subscribed to them, please seriously consider it. They are great people, and if you have the chance, you won't regret a meetup with them. I can guarantee it. Run some playlists this week. It's really important. Really need to run those playlists. Travel Kiwi for sure. And Tunstead, please do that. Need to give you this information before we go because this is critical. All right, here's the link to what you need to know. You're going to go right from here to Van Life with Gina. She's having a boot scooting Saturday night, which means country tunes and meet and greet. Stop by and pour yourself a drink and listen to some good old country music. Let's send a big and happy RV on the Wayside over to Gina Payne over there at Van Life with Gina. I got to thank y'all. This has been so much fun, and thank you to all the focus channels. Really appreciate it. Getting it done north of 7. Thanks for bringing some of your friends over. We're gonna make them all. We're gonna all make good new friends that way. Love that. So love y'all, and remember, let's travel as friends.